Let's see if this works. If the background noise is too much, as in background noise, as in the fan. Okay, let's see if this is any better. Well, I can't hear the fan too much on this stream, which is good. I hope my voice is alright. I hope it's better than the crappy mic I was using for the previous streams. Oh, you can hear the fan. Oh, god damn it. Right, ignore the blue screen. Is that any better? I'm working Thursday, Friday. I got tomorrow and Wednesday off. Although I got to go to the, I have some dental work tomorrow. And then I got the weekend off, but then I'm working like 8 or 9 days in a row. Oh, that's good. The fan's quieter. I hope it doesn't detract too much from the stream. I've been trying all I can to get that fan quieter, even going as far as to buy different mics and that. Because the fan is a pain in the ass, and I don't know why. I don't know why it does it. It might be because I fiddled around with the PlayStation 4's hard drive, in terms of upgrading it to a larger capacity, and maybe it just can't handle it. Right, what have we got today? Oh, pistol damage. Cool. As always, I'll set the party to private, so just feel free to jump on in if you want to. Probably going to do the Apex missions and then go into gold, pretty much standard what we do. And then at the end of the day, open some packs. If the fan becomes too loud again, let me know and I can fiddle around with the mic settings again. Right, pistols. So I don't really want to promote a character, but these are all over-leveled for bronze. Ooh, I got no rockets. I'm getting to the point where I'm overburdened with consumables as well. Yeah, but it's a shame. I was hoping to do this stream actually before. I was hoping that the weekend Apex mission hadn't reset. The 11 waves is actually quite fun. At least I found it fun. It was the hardest challenge that it could potentially have given us. so far. Not only on top, not only was it kept gold, but the 11 waves made it a lot. That's true. I wouldn't if I were to spam cobras on bronze. I would be disappointed in myself. I mean, I actually try to go through every single match I can, using cobras as sparingly as possible. I know they're there for you know, they're there to be rusty. Yeah, cobras are there to be used, but I don't know, it's good practice to try to do stuff without them. The 11 wave stuff we did at the weekend was a classic example. I mean, before with 7 waves and having 5 rockets, you're kind of a little bit spoiled. I mean, you use the rockets, take out the boss enemies, you're done. It makes the missions quite good. But when you've got 5 rockets and you have to take on 11 waves with multiple bosses done, it becomes a little bit of reliance on your abilities and your weaponries, not just the rockets. It takes away the crutch that the rockets provide. Which I think was, I actually liked it. It reminded me of Mass Effect Andromeda. Shout out to Gabriel Faulkner. But yeah, so no, it was good. The 11 waves did remind me of Mass Effect 3. It did definitely show that we've kind of been spoiled a little bit with Andromeda with the only 7 waves. No, wait, hang on. 7 waves? Yeah, 7 waves. We've got to... the 7 waves are nothing compared to what the 11 waves used to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the Apex mission, waves 1 to sort of 7 were pretty standard, what you used to find in the gold game, but then the waves get tougher and tougher after on wave 8 onwards. It was a little bit of breath of fresh air, and while not quite as thrilling or satisfying as you say a platinum match, it was still nonetheless.
3 more to go.
Get the last one. Watch yourself.
Stay sharp.
Who's up next?
Ooh. Oh, Rory, you're not the worst player on my friends list.
Enemies triangulating our nearest outpost.
But
Find
no,
the sensor arrays
like
and
the
hit them.
question, do you guys prefer this or Mass Effect 3? Three's multiplayer. I don't. It depends. If this game, I'm a little bit worried that if this game does not receive much more support in terms of characters, weapons,
Enemy turret
maps,
shut
so on and
down.
so forth, and if it definitely does not receive Platinum mode, then Mass Effect 3's multiplayer is far superior. If this does receive more support, then this could be on par with what Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was. That's my opinion anyway. I mean, if we don't get Platinum mode, or even the option to play 11 waves on a custom map, not just a monster a Apex mission. If we don't get them where we can choose them, then this will be the shadow of what Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was. Which is sad to say in that, because to be honest, this gameplay-wise, this game is not bad. The mechanics of the shooting, the abilities, the classes, they all work quite well. They're enjoyable, they're fast-paced.
offline.
But like I said, sorry if you can hear the van in the background. It's still hot in the UK, so I've got the patio door open and we live underneath the shop. They just had deliveries. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, if the support continues, the Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer could be on par with Mass Effect.
Three left. Go get them.
If not, the Mass Effect 3 it will be the better game. In terms of multiplayer. In terms of single player, I think Mass Effect 3 is probably better than Andromeda, but that's because it had the story and the weight behind it. If you get what I mean by weight behind it, as in, you know, the fate, you know, extinction rates.
Good. Stay sharp.
Good work.
But yeah, so that's. I think it's a case of waiting. I am a little bit worried. Obviously, with E3, they mentioned nothing on the Mass Effect front. It's like they may be dropping the IP altogether, especially with it being put on ice. It's a little bit concerning. I mean, if you get what I mean. Anyway. Yes. The Anakin raises in a different tower. He's in a different tower, not looking for high ground.
Down to one.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Who's up next?
I mean, don't get me wrong in that. I do feel that the multiplayer of Mass Effect Andromeda, especially at launch, was probably more polished than the single player. It's still definitely worth getting. However, getting it at full price, probably not. Not unless you're a die-hard fan. I don't think it's an essential game. You know, it's not a must-have for everyone.
Lock my damn shield.
Because I mean, I'm hoping they're going in the right direction. A few remaining team members that are on the Mass Effect team in terms of multiplayer. Because last weekend's it was pretty fun. It was a challenge that reminded me of Mass Effect 3, and it's probably the best Apex mission they've given us. However, if that's the last thing they're going to give us, I'm a little bit concerned. I know there is still one more item in the item store
3 more to go.
that hasn't been unlocked yet. It should become unlocked next this weekend Apex mission. The Apex pack,
Enemies
which
down.
I believe
Keep your
pistol
guard up.
damage and recharge speed increase. I mean, reduced recharge speed, as well as pistol damage. Favorite shotgun? Favorite shotgun is either the Dawn,
We detected mission
Crusader,
critical data.
or
Find the location and upload
Prime,
the intel.
I think. I mean, okay, actually, I also like the Reaver Carbine. It's a little bit of a special place for that one. Oh. Hard on. Just get, if there is space, you just feel free to join my game if you want.
Lock my damn shield.
I'm gonna have to actually use the know last week the Apex mission was it's still a challenge as such, but I can imagine it being 10 times harder if we had uploaded. Who's still on it?
Get the cover! Shield down!
Oh, I might not do this.
Live fire! Shield down! Shield down! Heads down!
I might not do this. Oh.
Get the cover! Shield down! Live fire!
Nearly through.
Lost my damn shield! Heads down!
Oh no! I
Shields
fucked
are
it
out.
up. Favorite new weapon?
Logging combat losses.
Because I mean, my favorite weapon is still probably the Hurricane, but that's not technically a new weapon as it was in the previous games. Oh, what will last longer? I don't doubt that Mass Effect 3, given when it was launched, I think that, I mean, people are still playing it today. I think that multiplayer has or will last longer. Especially on PC. Right, I think I will open this up to the public then. Yeah, tell me about it. Upload. If you're trying, well, as you saw, even on bronze there, I struggle to get upload. It's because they constantly keep jumping on the point, and if you get off the point as well, it starts ticking down again. It's a nightmare. But this time I'll open it up to the public. I kind of took. I kind of hoped someone would have joined me. Is there an issue with the audio? I am trying a different mic this time, and if I do turn away from it, it kind of doesn't always pick me up. There's also a chance it might be picking up the fan in the background. If it does if the fan is too noticeable or too distracting, let me know, because I do need to fiddle around with the settings a little bit more. Actually, if I fiddle around the desk a little bit. Really quiet compared to the game. Hang on then. Blue screen of death a minute. Right, is that any better? I mean, if I put the mic volume any louder, it's going to start picking up the fan from the PlayStation, unfortunately. I had hoped a directional mic would help, but it doesn't. But anyway, question in hand was favourite new gun. Not new. Charge is quite good, and I think that was introduced in this game. The Daan is very good for the new guns. Hesh is alright, Inferno's alright, Equalizer's alright. Ishiray is quite good. The Lenart can be very powerful. What else is new? Not too keen on the Naladin. The Paw's alright, as well as the Shadow. Sandstorm's so-so, so with the Ruzad is so-so. Rosarad's quite good. And so is the Sonid. I like the Sidewinder, but... oh, hello, people. But yeah, favorite new weapon. Probably the Daan. But yeah, this time, one of the reasons I go into bronze solo sometimes is because people join mid-match and sometimes,
We need to secure this
especially if you're a higher level character, there's not enough enemies to go round, and sometimes people are left not doing much. Oh, no. Well, I'll form a new lobby after this match, and I'll you can join in for the silver match if you want. Yeah, the Daan does have its limits. I mean, like you said, it's at long range. It doesn't quite perform like it does at close range.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
The Roserad is very good. They're having trouble killing that one guy over there.
Stay sharp.
Oh no.
Enemies headed your way.
Clear the area.
I mean, the Roserad I think is more manageable than say the Sonid. I do like the Sonid as well, although it's kind of just a replacement of the N7 Typhoon from Mass Effect 3 in some respects. It is slightly different, but oh, God damn it! I'm not one-shotting things like I did last match.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. All
She Felbeni, she may be joining us a little bit later, but she will be joining us from work, so she has to wait until she gets a free moment to log on, and then she'll only be in the chat. She won't be
Tapping into
playing,
civilian comm
unfortunately.
traffic. We need to take out their uplink devices. One device down. One problem gone.
Her favourite weapon out of the new ones is the Darn as well.
Hang in
Although
there,
I do,
Apex.
I mean, all the weapons are good in their own way. Some probably better than others.
All enemy devices are now offline.
But each one does have its own little unique value.
3 more to go. Enemies clear. Stay alert.
Done and done.
Enemies incoming.
Well, as long as you don't do what Phoebe did in the pre-patched version, where she held the gun the wrong way round, you'll be fine. PV. Why did I call Phoebe?
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Enemies clear. Stay alert.
The gotcha. The Vorcha, yeah, they were quite good. I mean, the Krogan still have it in this game, especially since the patch, where if you activate Rage, you got the health regeneration. But what was it the Vorcha had? Was it Bloodlust or something similar? Blood something. That just having it on allowed them to instantly restore their health. Although if I remember rightly, the Vorcha had really poor health. Poor health. Poor shields. That's what I meant, sorry.
Three more to go. That hurt them. Be ready.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. I think out of the Vorcha characters, when I did the top 10 stuff, I think the Vorcha Sentinel got the highest out of the Vorcha classes.
We're picking up classified data on the Scourge. Upload it before they lock us out.
I mean, the Vorcha Sentinel and Soldier were both good. Definitely. Oh, what was there was one Vorcha class. Was it? I found really subpar. It was like the engineer version of Vorcha.
I need ammo. I need ammo.
Fragment uploaded. Almost done.
Blood Frenzy. That's what I'm thinking of. Hang on, I've got to go find out what the character, the Vorcha character I was thinking of.
We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.
Bombs away. Shields are out.
Okay, after this match I will...
Bombs away.
Because it looks like the N7 HQ is still going. If anyone remembers, N7 HQ was the place you could... It's basically works like the app, the Apex HQ map thing, where you can see your stats of the characters and stuff like that.
Get to cover. Shields down.
Mission complete. Full team secure.
Nice relaxing mission to start the game off. Right, PlayStation 3 profile. Lovely. Say hi, Max. Hey, say hi back to Max. Was it called the Vorcha Engineer? I didn't know if it was the actual engineer. I know it's Vorcha something, but yeah, he probably was probably my worst character. And there's like 60 characters in Mass Effect 3. Right, I gotta set up a new lobby. Private. Gather intel. Go. Feel free to join in while that goes on. I'm going to log into my profile and have a look at the old N7 HQ. The thing about the N7 HQ and that, because it was all revolved, your N7 rating all revolved around promoting characters, and I rarely did that because I wanted to keep the characters at level 20 in order to, well, successfully do the harder missions, as well as not have to worry about leveling up a class again ASAP when a new class was released. I've still got 8,700 credits unspent. Ooh, and 7HQ is quite slow. Although it could be because I'm playing and streaming at the same time as well. Right, what was it? Explosions. Detonations increased. That's what I was thinking about. It's called the Vorcha Hunter. Came with Incinerate, Bloodlust, Submission Net, Vorcha Resilience, and Fitness. Oh, I miss Mass Effect 3. If there was a, I mean, obviously when I get a better streaming setup, I can go back to the PlayStation 3 and stream Mass Effect 3 again. But Andres, yeah, you if you just add Darkblade all lowercase, I can add you, and then you just find me and join game that way. Tyrion Ghost was probably one of the best characters, and I'm glad it made it into the top 10. Hang on, I'm going to go to the friends list a minute, and then where are we? Oh, you meant the rifle. No, the ghost is good as well. Bear with us. Okay, I've added Garcia. He should now be able to join the game, unless the lobby's filled up. Nope. I will send him an invite then. Combo-tastic. I probably should promote one of these guys. What are we against? Remnant. I will go with... I'll go with the Infiltrator then. Although I'm switching from the pistol again. Going back to... What was I leveling up? I think I was leveling up the... the bog standard Viper. Okay. Oh, the lobby might have filled up as you tried to join. Did anyone actually work out? I mean, I thought I saw a few comments. Last week, the weekend's Apex mission with the 11 waves. Obviously, coming out of the mission, we came out with more credits. I think without the boost. When I say boost, I mean the actual, completing the mission for the first time gives you 20% extra credits. Without that boost, you came away with about 60, 70,000, was it? Because you did 3 objective waves. But I never actually looked to see if the time difference made it more efficient credit-wise to actually just do 2 gold matches, 2 standard gold matches, or if it was better to do the 68k. Thank you. Thanks for the exact number. So I mean, was it more efficient to do the Apex mission, even without the 20% bonus, over and over again, or just do golds over and over again? I mean, standard golds, not the 11 wave golds. Better to do regular then. That's a shame. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the challenge that the Apex mission gave us. But I guess if you were farming just for credits, then it's better to sorry for the car in the background. Then it's better to just do your standard stuff. Oh my.
Apex. Keep it going.
Hello, Shade Guitarist. Welcome to the stream. We're casually just doing Apex missions and whatnot. Nothing too special.
Enemies headed your way.
But yeah, anyway, I think I've said it in at least 50% or more of the news videos. I can't wait till it makes its way into regular rotation. But I do think it would be good if BioWare gave us the option to say, yes, I want to do the 11 wave mission on a custom game, so you could, whatever you're playing, you could do the 11 waves rather than the 7 waves. I mean, that would be a small consolation prize to Platinum difficulty. I would prefer Platinum difficulty, but I do have worries. Obviously with Anthem on the horizon, and that BioWare probably devoted a lot of their resources and assets to making that. But I hope there is a small contingency of BioWare staff who are still working on Mass Effect, at least to keep the multiplayer work going for a little bit longer.
Enemies down.
That's alright, Shade Guitarist. Just popping in saying hi is fine. As long as the videos, no matter what game it is, as long as the guides help in some way, it's all worth it.
Data sources, get them uploaded before we lose the connection.
I mean, it's even better if they're actually entertainment as well, but I try to go for a more informative format than entertainment format, because I'm not much of a comedian. Despite obviously a little tiny bit of bitterness towards Anthem in terms of, obviously, if they weren't working on Anthem, they would have made Mass Effect Andromeda a lot better. But at the same time, it does look quite entertaining. Does look a little bit inspired by Destiny, which is both worrying and good at the same time for me.
Good job, Apex.
But I'm hoping it turns out better than. I hope it's more well received and gives us maybe a. I don't know. Is it all set on one planet? I can't remember. I haven't read the latest update. The latest update of the story. I mean, I hope it gives us the same sort of environment or a story setting that we can dig our teeth into, like when Mass Effect 1 and 2 were launched. But we'll have to wait and see. But on the whole, though, it does look good.
Apex. Keep it going.
Yeah, the suits, what are they called? Javelins, I think they're called. They definitely have taken inspiration from Iron Man. Huh. Team sounds... I know. Hang on. I got an idea. Remind me at the end to turn this back up. Right. Is that any better? I mean, what I'm worried about is the fan from the PlayStation being picked up in the background. I know I'm trying a new setup at the moment with the new mic we got, but whether it's going to work out, I'm not so sure. Even though it's directional, it still seems to pick up the fan, unfortunately.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Like Vadas said. Oh, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Vidas. Is that how you would say it?
Find a new spot.
Oh, you won't be able to remind me. I'm sure someone else will hopefully remind me. Okay, I might still fiddle around. We'll take this as an experimental stream. I'm sure in the future I'll find a better balance between game sound, the fan sound, and my voice. Ah, that's correct. I'm saying it right. Yeah, what you said, the 11-round platinum, if the Javelin returned, I would also appreciate that. I thought the Javelin was a really fun weapon to use. I mean, the Ishiray kind of fills its role a little bit, but it doesn't have that charge up, that charge up time, or the fact that you can see things outlined in red in that. And what was the ammo type you wanted? Ammo that ignores the shield gate. Ah, yeah. Because I mean, before the previous streams prior to today, I was using actually it's Fell Bunnies. I was using an old headset of hers that it picked up my voice all right, and it kind of completely negated the fan. I mean, it was really directional, but the quality of the voice was not quite the same as this. I miss all the... I still think... I don't know why they had to remove so many ammo types.
The enemy's tapping into civilian comm traffic. We need to take out their uplink devices.
God, my aim's bad.
One problem gone. Teammate injured.
I gotcha.
Lost shield.
Oh, I thought I didn't take the actual objective then.
Hang in there, Apex.
Yeah, warp ammo I used to use a lot. That was sort of like my go-to ammunition type, warp ammo.
All enemy devices shut down. Good job.
I mean, okay, it didn't really prime, as far as I can remember it didn't prime.
Live fire.
But it was just a nice bonus. Also, I mean, they completely got rid of. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's kind of in the game. Barriers, you know, like Banshees and that. They had the purple health bar instead of shields or armor. Well, actually, they were just barriers and armor. But I don't know why they got rid of it altogether. I mean, some of the multiplayer characters do come with a purple health bar, but that's only the player characters. It's not enemies. I mean, maybe there's a lack of biotic users in the Andromeda Galaxy, but you would have thought the Outlaw team might have some.
Get to the extraction site.
But then again, I guess it's another thing for them to develop.
Watch yourself.
Ow.
Shields are out. Shields are out.
I'm concentrating. Hey, it's all cool. It doesn't matter. I mean, I probably coming back, you know, coming away and coming back. It's probably the best way to play this game. Not playing it constantly like a certain person does.
That's how Apex gets it done. Come on home.
Overman. Is it on at the same time? I don't think I quite draw in the numbers that Monday Night Raw draws in. But no, if they give us the option to do custom games with platinum difficulty and even and the 11 wave thing, I think just that alone will add to the challenge that Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer has, and put it on par with what Mass Effect 3 has to offer. The only thing then that would set Mass Effect 3 apart from Andromeda is the sheer amount of characters that Mass Effect 3's multiplayer has. What are we doing? 8 resources. And no ammo stuff. Let us... Yeah. Although I will buy myself some rockets. I used to be a wrestling fan when I was younger. Oh dear. I mean, when I first got into wrestling was during the Hulk Hogan era. Not when it was like Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, that sort of era. Then I dropped out from watching it for a bit. Then my brother got back into it, and I used to occasionally, when I hung out with him, he was younger than me. When I used to hang out with him, he would occasionally be watching wrestling, and sometimes I would get into it again. And that I remember he used to watch it quite religiously when it was during, was it the Evolution days when it was like Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista, and Ric Flair, that sort of period. Squeeze a few more minutes in. actually, I can't stay up too late today. I got to get up first thing in the morning because I'm going to have some dental work. All right, Andres, no worries. There's a spot open if anyone wants to join. Andres had to go, so. If anyone wants to join for a gold match. Ugh. Yeah, catch you later. Oh. to be honest in that, for a little while, I mean I've got back into playing this quite regularly now. But about a week or two ago, I went for something like 2-3 weeks where I would only play. I'd play on the day the Apex mission came out, and then I'd play on the stream, and then the rest of the times I wouldn't touch it. But it's kind of reverted a little bit back to how it was when the game first came out for me, where I'm playing it like every day. Got to get at least the Apex missions done. I know there are daily challenges now, which I haven't finished, and it expires in 50 minutes. Maybe Smack Talk's from the... Hang on, I wonder if there's any background information. If he's sort of like from the southwest of the UK, of England, then we probably really do have similar accents. Okay, join us, and we'll go for it, Michael. I gotta go find your... Although I will send an invite as well, in case you can't find me. Where are you? Or you might not be logged in yet. Oh, there you are, I think. Yeah, to be when I do have when I like Shadow Guitarist, I when I'm at work I use the app. So like for example, not this weekend, but the week following next weekend, I'm at work for something like I'm going to be at work for 8 days. So so it's going to have to be the app for some of these missions. Oh, we wait for Michael. I'll get myself some rockets with the mission funds. I wish you could buy these in bulk. Oops, did the mission start? Oh. I'm just disappointed that the thing with the Apex app, which allowed you to rename your multiplayer characters, doesn't seem to have come through to the actual game of the multiplayer, which is a shame. I know, I missed the N7 Fury too. I mean, the Asari Adept kind of fills a similar role, but I don't know, without Dark Channel, I kind of miss it. Hey, to be honest, the Geth Juggernaut, if they added platinum, then I think I would miss the Geth Juggernaut even more. Did that work? Oh, no.
Let's get out of here.
Damn it, I lost my...
Nice job, Apex.
Ooh, almost died then. He must have shot a canister behind me.
Enemies incoming.
I mean, I feel that although there are characters in this game, in the Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, who can provide a sort of tanking facility role, like the Asari Sentinel, well, actually most Sentinel characters can, actually. explosions for days.
3 more to go. That hurt them. Be ready.
I still have not. I was going to say the Exemplar is the only character I have not got a single card of. Which is quite. Oh, we're targets, aren't we?
Teammate injured.
Uh oh.
Target eliminated. Squad member down. Teammate
Oops, down I go. Luckily, I died on everyone else, so don't have to waste an ammo. Unless they can't revive. There we go.
Thank you. I need ammo.
Scratch 1 target.
Careful.
Oh, what's the chances of me walking in that?
Almost done. You got them all.
Careful. Power my shields down.
Damn it.
3 more to go.
Fake Isari. That's one way of looking at the Ingaras.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Alright, catch you tomorrow, Michael.
Enemies incoming.
We are still a man down if anyone still wants to join.
Power my shields down. Need ammo.
Nice rocket. Exactly what I was thinking.
I need ammo. Watch the enemy fire.
Teammate injured.
Oh, you
Reading a flatline.
thought he was taken care of. The whole sad thing about the BioWare and their attitude towards Mass Effect at the moment is we may never get an Elcor.
Thought I fixed that.
Good. Stay sharp.
We may never get an Elcor. It's hard trying to remember because some people on YouTube they'll use different names to what they use. On their PSN, which can make things a little bit tricky at times, but I try to remember. Shouldn't there be a explosives? Aha, explosives. Come here, you. But this won't work because, oh shit, because of that shit. Ah.
How are my shields down?
God damn it.
I'm reading a flatline.
Ah, sorry.
Low on ammo!
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Whew. Elcor Vanguard. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Right, I guess we're going for one each.
We detected mission critical data. Find the location and upload the intel.
Destroyer!
No, 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 no.
Data transfer complete.
Low on ammo!
Almost done. Squad member down.
Here I come!
No, don't get stuck. I don't want to lose my... Ah, damn it.
Shields down! Watch the enemy fire!
Ah, here we go. So behind there.
Upload complete. Well done, team. Hang in there, Apex.
Did somebody hit me from the... Nah, never mind.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
I need ammo!
Fence is clear for now. Great shooting.
Pyjax, weren't they the little rat creatures on Junker?
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Destroyer!
Oops, I got too carried away. Oh, monkey-like. Yeah. I remember the little mini game with the turret, and you had to kill all of them. Ooh, probably should get going.
Shield! I thought I fixed that.
All targets down, everyone standing.
Ah, not bad for a free man. Visions of Wizard of Oz with the Pie Jackson. I mean, Mass Effect has never... I was going to say, if no one else wants to join, I open it up to the public. And if people don't mind, I got a few more rounds of Firebase Derelict to complete. Oh, there's the damn Remnant again. But what weapons do I need to finish? Right, Paul, Valkyrie. I'm gonna use the Sonnet for once. I kind of miss playing this character, but I don't. All the weapons that I feel are good on him, I've kind of used up already with my mind's going a little bit. What I was trying to say was that I don't use him often because the weapons that are best on him I've already completed the challenges with, and I'm trying to use weapons that I need the challenges for complete. I still need to do. My brain just went for a walk. Oh, damn it. I didn't realise. Is Felbunny still in the chat, or has she died? Oh, goodbye, Shade Guitarist. Sorry for keeping you up. But thanks for dropping in anyway. It was actually quite fun, actually. So, yeah, hopefully in the following Mondays and that you can join in a bit more. I mean, I don't think it will ever happen, but it would be awesome if, during the stream and that, we could have multiple teams going at once.
Area and lock it down.
I don't know what happened there, but my microphone appeared to die, so apologies if you can't hear me anymore.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
I forgot I normally take an ammo capacity booster on this guy. I keep running out.
Enemies incoming.
Shade's leaving, Fell Bunny. You missed opportunity. You shall no longer chat to him. Ah, so slow.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, just gold. I mean, some people still find gold tricky, but there's.
In your area. Let's find
I don't know. Once you've got started unlocking pretty much everything, or the majority of things, it's not quite as challenging as.
enemy tech shut down. Shields are up.
There we go. The only trouble with this character is it takes ages for you to get anywhere. kind of forgot it was an objective round. Whoops.
Squad member down. Three more to go. Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Yeah, it's probably wise to look at the screen when you're jumping around and not the chat. I mean, I'm complaining about the speed, but I could just turn off. Get backy. Hey, Wolfie. We do have a spot open at the moment. Well, we don't have a spot open in this specific game, but we have a spot open because we're with random at the moment. It doesn't know what to do.
All enemies clear. Keep it up. Enemies headed your way. No coming back from that. Watch out. Three more to go.
Oh, damn it.
That hurt them. Be ready.
Go us.
Although I keep forgetting, when, for example, when fighting the nullifiers, if you were to jump and hover and continue to shoot at them, you wouldn't actually be staggered, so you could continuously fire at them. I keep forgetting that with this guy because I'm normally got that mindset when I'm playing the Havoc Trooper instead. Aww. there was a small chance that this stream would have been actually yesterday, but that kind of went out the window. I want to help.
Sensors clear for now. Great
I
shooting.
didn't help.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Oh, hey. Right, where's the other destroyer? What's the time? Oh, 25 seconds.
All targets down. Everyone standing. Rings are on me.
Oh dear. Your IQ is 23. Well, that explains a lot. I can just hear the tumbleweeds floating by now. Right, I'm going to back out, reform the lobby. So remember, as was, if you want to join, just join. On standard gold. Ugh. To be honest, we should be given the option to do the mission modifiers ourselves, you know, in custom matches. Although, you know, obviously, because, I mean, that would be one way to enhance your credit farming as well, by putting on modifiers that negatively affect you in the match. Thus it gives you more money. Maybe? I don't know. Platinum 11 waves, then I'll be happy. Right, let's see what I need to level up. Viper's almost done. Let's do the Inferno. Oh, yeah. I'll invite. Hang on. Hmm. Sorry about the blue screen. Bear with us. No, not the kinetic assist. He's gonna rub it in our face that he's got kinetic assist rank 10. I mean, I got mine to rank 3 the other day. Yay! The ultra rares are still going incredibly slow, and they're really strange at the moment. I mean, like the other day, I did go for the get 10 pack, get the money to afford 10 premium packs, and then open them, and then in the 8th and 9th pack, 8th, 9th, and 7th. Backwards way of saying that, but there you go. I got 2 ultra rares in one, and then I got another ultra rare, and then I got one more ultra rare. But then after that, it was nothing but consumables. I'm supposed to be appearing online. Hang on, let me see if I can find you. Blue screen, everyone. Huh. I can't see you on my friends list. You didn't delete me, did you? How strange. Can you are you friends with Huh. I mean, the only wolf I've got on my the only wolf I've got on my friends list is is Wolfen Wolf, and he's playing Killing Floor 2 at the moment. I know, I know it gets confusing when I got two. He's got Wolfie, which is you, and then there's Wolfen, which is the other chap. Hang on, let me bear with me. It's quite a few people on the friends list. Wasn't it on the PlayStation 3 you could have like 200 friends, and then on the PlayStation 2 you can have 2,000? Right, I'm on the S's at the moment. Bear with me. Right. Did that work? Hey, there we go. Orphe's outfit looks like the bottom of swimming pool tiles. You know, in the swimming pool when it's... Anyway. I like Jim's outfit. Oh, this map again. I mean, the stream's been on for a while now and that. How is the audio? Is it okay? Is the fan too loud? Is my voice alright? Well, compared to the gameplay and the fan anyway.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear on enemy.
I'm a bit low. Okay. I mean, I'm still fiddling around at the moment. As I said at the start of this... gameplay's loud. Hang on, I can adjust the gameplay. Bear with me. I don't know if that's any better or not. Jesus Christ, stop moving.
All clear for now.
Yeah, I'm still... I've got a new... I bought a mic that's a bit more directional.
Enemies incoming.
And I'm hoping... I had hoped to use it on the stream. And although my voice quality is better, it is a little bit loud. But if I turn up any louder, it seems to get dominated by the PlayStation fan, which is friggin' frustrating. What the hell?
Squad member down.
I mean, I could get along. I mean, I tried chucking the PlayStation with the loud fan in, like put it in in a drawer, but it wasn't it wasn't ventilated well enough. So yeah, things came out a little bit hotter than anticipated.
Use some ammo. Data's received.
I would like the Inferno so much more if it had just one or two more shots.
Perfect. Three more to go. All clear for now.
But yeah, I mean, I was reading an article at the moment saying that. I mean, it wasn't a very, shall we say, concrete article at all. It was saying that sort of like that Mass Effect is pretty much Mass Effect Andromeda is done now, and with because they were quoting the story mission from last weekend's Apex mission. When I say story mission, I mean the story event thing. What would you get at the start in the BioWare blog? And it was like it was almost like a farewell. From Kandros. So they were saying that that's probably it, Mass Effect no more kind of thing. And any hopes of any single player DLC with it. Which is a little bit worrying, but it can't be the... I mean, last week can't be the last one, because there's still an item in the item store, the Expert Pack, which increases recharge speeds and... well, decreases recharge speeds, increases pistol damage. So there's got to be something else, at least another Apex mission, unless they're just going to give us that one item and then repeat every single mission they've given us so far, which would be a shame.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Ammo, anybody? Be ready.
I mean, it's going to be normally with these Apex missions. The first, they seem to have little story arcs. The first one gives us a new character and weapon. And then the story arc progresses until you get a tough mission, normally on gold. Like the one before this ended with the Remnant Ruins, where we had the whole Remnant Ruins map. Can't remember the one before that, but yeah, they normally ended in a tough mission. But I don't see how they're going to top last weekend's mission, unless they give us, well, platinum difficulty. hate how the snipers move sometimes.
I'm reading a flatline.
I mean, there's if you go to the collection, you can see that in game, you can see what stuff's coming out by going to the collection, and you can see the stuff there. But there's probably going to be more as well. I mean, for example, they haven't given us the
Reading a flatline.
they haven't given us the just shotgun amp, the just grenade amp, stuff that you would imagine them giving us, but I should probably go on and help with the objective. Hang on.
Squad member down.
Bear with me. Bear with me.
Target eliminated. Teammate injured. Shields down. Scratch one target. Jelly fruit.
I bet it's a Hydra. No, it's moving too fast. Oh no, it's not. It's a Hydra.
Squad member down. All targets down.
I miss the melees from Mass Effect 3 though. Like the Turians, if you remember the Turians, even the bog standard Turians, not necessarily the Armiger Legion, they would do the cross swipe with sort of like Omniblade daggers.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. All enemies clear. Keep it up.
But yeah, it would be quite simple for them to implement the changes, the missing equipments that were in, say, Mass Effect 3.
Go. Get to the insertion site.
Right, I'm going to try to remember off the top of my head. There's the increase to shotgun damage we haven't got yet. There's the increase to just grenade capacity. We haven't got that yet. There's the
Squad member down.
increase to just sniper rifles. We haven't got that yet. There's the increase to rockets as well as ammo taken into a match. There's the increase to first aids and the ammo you can take into the match. There's the I'm trying to remember. I doubt it'll be in this one, but there's the Batarian Gauntlet that allowed you to punch like Batarians, but I don't think that will make it into Mass Effect Andromeda. There's... Oh, what else was in Mass Effect 3?
Creating a flat line. That's how Apex gets it done. Come on.
I'm trying to think what else there was. There was a load of them. Oh, hang on, I've still got the N7 HQ up. I can have a look on there. I mean, we've been given a lot of them already in terms of equipment. But like, for example, even on the in-game stuff, the expert package, which should be coming next, which is, like I said, decreased recharge speed and pistol damage increased. That was what I primarily used in Mass Effect Freeze multiplayer. There was okay. I got there was a vulnerability mod that increased headshot damage. There was one for just recharge time. There was we did sniper rifle there. Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. There was assault rifle and grenade capacity. There was sniper rifle and tech damage, pistol and biotic damage, melee and biotic damage, tech power and cooldown time. The microphone got disconnected again. So sorry about that. Excuse me. Well, the recharge, I used to the recharge time, all the recharge time in can't speak. Oh, brain's not working. Or it's me and this stutter I have. But anyway, the recharge time gear bonuses were normally probably my favourite types in Mass Effect 3. Whether it be, biotics and decreased recharge time, pistol decreased recharge time, or tech damage. Yeah, it was all good. Did I finish that challenge? Yeah, the Inferno's done. Oh, 3 more to go on that. Oh, 1 more to go on the shotgun. What can I... The Riga carbine's quite high. Right, we're going with a shotgun class. And we will go with... There we go. Oh dear. The one with the bone... The one with the bones on. Where'd you get them bones? I don't know. Bone guy. Oh yeah, Fel Bunny, how many matches am I supposed to play? All the matches. Every single match. Hi, Deborah. Right. Got to remember how to play this class as well. And what are we fighting? Oh, it's Remnant.
My shields have fallen.
Stabby stab.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
I got to remember that I'm actually trying to get the Riga Carbine challenge done and not melee everything.
Hostiles en route.
Is the mic working? Marco.
Father Roja. My shield.
Okay, the mic is working. Right, I'm going to go a different way to Wolfie, because otherwise we're just going to end up meleeing everything together.
My shields have fallen.
Nope. Oh god, they can't stay airborne for very long.
Relay. Go get 'em.
What the?
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
So, Fell Bunny, how many games am I supposed to play tonight?
Intelligence needs data from your location. Look for an entry point.
Oh, hey, big boy. 3 or 5 more. Alright, well, see what the credit situation is like. I mean, it would have been good if I could get 10 premiums, but considering I do have to get up in the morning and it's midnight for us, 1 o'clock for Smooth.
Squad member down.
Ow!
My shield!
Squad member down. Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Oops. Well, I missed that shot.
All clear for now.
We did it!
But what else? Well, in terms of channels, the next guide is almost ready. It just needs a little few more touches done to it. It's going to be on the Angaran Insurgent next. We're moving on to the rare characters.
Shadows hide us.
As all the uncommon characters are done. Obviously the ultra rare character is still going to be a little while off, although the Solarian operator is very close to being done. I think he's ranked 9 now, so... And then after him, it's going to be the Solarian... Oh dear.
Squad member
It's
down.
going to be the Solarian...
Squad member down.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Is...
Injured.
Oh. The Angarans do have very similarities. I don't want to say they're generic, but they do bear similarities to other alien races in other games. Which some people could call generic, but...
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Ammunition!
I'm reading a flat line. Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Well, good night, Max. If you can hear. Don't show everyone how newbie you are, Felbunny, by saying you haven't played Halo.
Find their sensor arrays and get them broken. 1 device down.
Halo's, or well, Halo's both.
Seek cover.
Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective complete. Relay. Go get him.
Oh, damn it. But yeah, the next guide after the Angaran Insurgent will either be the Krogan Mercenary or the Solarian Architect. After that, it will probably be the Turian Havoc Trooper, then the Asari Huntress, and then, depending when the N7s are ready, they may come before the, you know, the rares are finished. I'm not so sure yet.
Squad member down.
I think it's spent most of that round.
Teammate injured.
Use up all the consumables.
It's done. Come on home.
Oh yeah, you still haven't played the you still haven't played the Dragon Age Inquisition, have you, Fell Bunny? Yeah, I tell you what, the Remnant faction seem to suck for biotic users more than anything else. I feel the other two factions seem to cope a lot better. Right, let's do. Okay, we'll do the in between of what Felbany said. We'll do 4 more games. Which is not going to make me finish this challenge, but it means I can buy another 2 premium packs on top of what I've already had, on top of what I've already got. might play around with a different spec for this guy. Bear with me. Okay, right, I've got to go on a weapon-focused one because I want to get this challenge done. Okay. Oh, have we got off smooth? I thought Anthem was going to be more of an MMO type game, maybe something akin to Destiny in that. Maybe not full on MMO, but definitely definitely more than just solely single player. If anyone else wants to join, yeah, the Division's also good at a good way of thinking of it. Fair enough, smooth. Alright, I'll open it up to the public. We'll get one more in and then we'll do a few more matches. Let's see, using Ruzad, Cyclone. Nah, it's with MMOs. I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. MMOs tend to have good. I would say they have good lore, but actually telling the story, not so much. He's not saying. I don't think he's saying you're old. Well, he might be. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Destiny especially at the start of it, and there's still some elements of Destiny that I really like. But one thing I always remember with Bungie and Activision, whenever they talked about it, if it was talked about in a negative light, the MMO aspects, they would say, "Oh, it's not an MMO." But then if any aspects of the MMO area were talked in a good light, they would say, "Oh, yeah, it's an MMO." If you get what I mean.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting. Hostiles on route.
Are you doing Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls or one of the others?
Teammate injured.
Oops.
Reading a flat line.
I am grateful.
Let's see if this works. If it...
Teammate
Ouch.
injured.
The raider took me down.
Beholden.
Three left. Go get 'em.
Ammunition.
Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
Ah, okay, okay. It's got off the first scene. That was, I mean, the first I played Demon Souls was the first one I played. Then I played Bloodborne. Then I played Dark Souls 2. Then I played,
Recovery requested.
um,
You can recover objects of interest.
then I played Dark Souls 3, and I haven't finished Dark Souls 1.
I need ammunition.
Got the drop.
Ammunition. Low on ammunition.
No shield. Artifact recovered.
I was kind of hoping someone would have
Hang in there.
gone onto the platform so I could teleport to them.
Artifact recovered. Teammate injured.
Don't know which I prefer, the melee build or the stun build. I mean, the stun build definitely allows for a lot more
Last drop received.
weapon
All
damage.
artifacts secured.
Low on ammunition.
Three left. Go get 'em. That hurt them. Be ready.
don't get me wrong, there's definitely potentially functionality with the stun, but I don't know, I'm kind of used to the melee build as well. I think with the Dark Souls series and that, I'm one of those people who do prefer, I prefer Bloodborne, the speed, but more importantly that makes it better for me is the setting, and to be honest, setting is subjective.
Enemies headed your way.
Just because, say, you like the setting of Dark Souls 1 better than Bloodborne and I vice versa, doesn't mean neither of us are wrong.
Hydra!
Teammate injured.
I'm coming. Oh, slightly too late. The stun doesn't seem to work on this big boy.
Guard yourself! Low on ammunition!
Just 3 hostiles remaining. That hurt them. Be ready.
Yeah, when Bloodborne was first announced, I just didn't, I didn't, I was like, alright, it's alright. It looks good. And there's Felbunny like, ooh. Those were her exact words.
Recovery requested. Locate and recover objects of interest. Teammate injured. Teammate
Oops.
injured.
Low on
Okay.
ammunition!
Got the drop.
Got me on! Good kill! Ammunition!
Got the drop.
I mean, I was disappointed. I was really, really hoping for some sort of indication that there might be Bloodborne 2. But alas, I think
Artifact is secure.
we were wrong on that one. Who knows though? There's always next year.
Objective complete.
And that would be something I would like to. That's on the bucket list. Something to do before I die, especially since it's been made open to the public as well. Let's go to E3 one day.
Teammate injured.
Yeah, what Smooth said there is pretty much, that's quite right. If 2 is supposed to be the worst out of the bunch, then 3 and 1 must be amazing. I think 3, in terms of gameplay, I think 3 is better than 1 and 2. But story-wise,
Just 3 hostiles.
not so sure. I think there's something about this, because I pretty much know the Dark Souls 1 story inside and out through various YouTubers and whatnot.
Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
There's a Hydra.
But I don't know. I would like to do I mean, maybe I might stream it again one day. I might do a full stream of Dark Souls, or Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls 2, or Bloodborne. We did try to do a we've got a, it's not really used at the moment, but we had a little Let's Play channel called We Are So Pro, and it was when the PlayStation first, well, when Bloodborne first came out. We tried to do a drunk through of Bloodborne, where every death would equal a shot and switch of the controller to whoever wasn't playing. So say I died, it would go to Fell Bunny, I would take a shot, and then if she died, she'd take a shot, it goes back to me, so on and so forth.
Low on ammunition.
I'm reading a flat line.
Yeah, VidCon was this weekend. Although VidCon doesn't solely do video games, it does other stuff, you know, everything to do around YouTube, and that is also included in that. Oh shit, time to go.
Tough mission, but you made it through.
Did we get a partial?
Unprotected.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you want to, if you want to see me make fun of Fell Bunny, she started doing a Let's Play channel. She's doing Bloodborne at the moment on there. Although she also, what else do? You play Subnautica sometimes. What the hell happened to Wolf? I know he was typing, so he wasn't present through some of that, but actually, Shock Trooper would be good for this. On Fell Bunny's videos, I don't know what it is about the subtitles, but they do make the subtitles make the video. They make there's something about them that makes them well, just more funny. Let's see if the mic works now. Marco. Okay, it's working again.
Hostile territory, people. Secure this position and stay sharp.
Any advice for a newbie?
Yeah, yeah. But then again, it sometimes the old mics and that would do the same.
Three more to go. Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, I agree.
Hostiles en route.
We need to pick up some more equipment. We used to use Hobhog recording equipment, but there's something wrong at the moment with it, which is a damn shame. A preacher.
Squad member down.
Dodge yourself!
Three more to go. Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The Hobhog is if it works, it's fine. Ours just isn't working, and we would like to try out the Elgato line of questioning.
Scratch one target. We've got a read on another priority target.
Low on ammunition!
chaotic.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements. Hostiles en route.
How about we move?
Teammate injured.
I'm coming, Wolfie. Oh. Wow. I don't know if you could hear it in the headphones and that, but that sounds awesome when the Riga's going full cock.
Three more to go. Enemies clear.
My dad's got. By the way, my dad. Felvani, this applies to you more than anyone else. My dad's got a phobia of snakes, so it's not like we can ask him to come and look after it when we go away.
Hostiles en route.
Boy, you're supposed to be stunned.
Ammunition! Get safe.
Squad member down. Relay. Go get him.
I will help. Hey. What?
We're tracking reinforcements.
If anyone's interested in my phobia, seeing as chat's having a whale of a time talking about it at the moment, frogs. Can't stand them.
Recovery requested. Locate and recover objects of interest.
Right away. Destroyer.
Got the drop. Reading a flat line.
Please move. Get out the way, you muppet. Yeah, I agree. I say take the beer. Say beer can, beer can, beer can.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Do I have a funny way of saying it? Is it my accent?
Destroyer!
Teammate injured.
Shadows hiding. I will help. Protect yourself. Destroyer! Be prepared!
Hey man, do you want a bacon sandwich? It's just the accent. We got very weird. We have elongated, elongated R's and stuff like that, as well as we miss out words. We miss out T's sometimes. Like for example, we don't say. Most people around here don't say water and butter correctly. They say water and butter. Ah, stuck on a rock.
Get safe.
All targets down.
I
Everyone
need
standing. Drinks
ammunition.
are on me.
Now the pirate accent comes slightly more southwest, but yeah, it did kind of originate from this Bristolian accent and went down into the Cornwall accent. And that's where the stereotypical pirate accent comes from. And then obviously they went down over to the Caribbean, and that's how they picked it up down there. Well, the English side of it anyway. I think Wolfie likes the human engineer though. Or two more games. Two more games. Hey, my engineer's got a pretty blue as well. Sort of. So the opposites. Wolf's one has blue where mine has white. I mean, I tried to stick up for the human engineer so much before it got patched. But the human engineer, he was, I don't know, he was still viable. He provided great buffs and that to the team and that, stopped taking more damage and dealt more damage to the enemy. But since he's been patched, he's a lot better. Yeah, Wolfies is better. What else do we say funny in our accent? Points before the even matches started. Yep, I got 140 points.
Squad member down.
I can assist.
Three left. Go get him.
One more.
That hurt them. Be ready.
I say everything funny. That's not fair.
Hostiles en route.
One of the things that's going on as well with is quite prevalent in England is F Fontin, I think it's called, where people will not say the TH sound clearly in words like free, there, things like that. Instead, they will replace it with a D. Now, I'm quite guilty of that. Because although I try to counter it, I can't help but saying it sometimes, especially in the videos.
Low on ammunition.
Three more to go. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. Enemies triangulating our nearest outpost. Find their sensor arrays and get them broken. One problem gone. I'm reading a flat line. One device down.
Yeah, we got an operator on the team.
Shadows hiding.
I'm reading a flatline. That hurt them. Be ready.
Uh-oh, super lag.
Enemies headed your way.
We gotta go.
I mean, with the Solarian Infiltrator, with virulent, or whatever it's called, virulent disease, or anyway, the thing that causes explosions. I was thinking to myself in that, surely there's got to be an incentive to take the other one at some point. And I'm thinking maybe in sort of like the harder difficulties, maybe that explosion isn't enough to take them down at that last 15%. If so, that would make the other thing, the other, not talent, but the other,
I'm reading a flatline.
the other augmentation may be a viable choice. I don't know, but obviously you've got to get platinum difficulty first. I did not use a Cobra RPG on that Berserker. I don't know why it's saying I did.
Squad member down. Three left. Go get 'em. Good. Stay sharp.
The other skill is, I think it's like even, oh, I can't remember, hang on a sec.
Enemies incoming.
The other one is, I think it's like, it says it's Sabotage, which basically makes all your enemies' weapons deal less damage.
Low on ammunition. Hide. Ammunition.
Ah, I'm gonna die. There's also talent in number 5 as well. Instead of taking epidemic, which causes the spread of invasion to be larger, it instead debuffs the enemy, making them take 10% more damage, which is both of those are quite good. If things didn't die so quickly with evasion on, I would say that the one that has the damage reduction, makes them take more damage, I would say that's probably worth it. But because everything, even on gold, dies so quickly in this game, it's not much point.
Three left. Go get 'em. Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
But obviously, the invasion is the talent you want for the Solarian operator. It's his unique talent. It's the reason why you would probably choose him over other classes.
We're picking up classified data on the Scourge. Upload it before they lock us
It's
out.
like Shadow Strike is the reason you would take.
Ammunition! My shields have fallen!
Oh, I thought I was standing in it. Oh, God damn it.
Ammunition!
Whoa.
I'm unprotected!
Alright, see you later, Smooth. Thanks for joining in with the games and the chat and the stream. So I've got good night,
Teammate injured.
and see you next Monday.
Nearly through. I'm reading a flat line. Teammate injured. Upload complete. Good job, Apex. Nearly through. Three more to go. That hurt them. Be ready.
Oh yeah, that's the point. The escort mission from Mass Effect 3. You would have thought that might have made a return. Maybe that's going to be tomorrow's thing. Tomorrow thing? I mean Thursday's thing.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
I'm unprotected! Rojar! Hide! Low on ammunition! Ammunition!
Oh, dual shot battery's getting low.
Guard yourself! Low on ammunition! I'm unprotected!
I'm reading a
Oh
flat
dear me.
line. All targets down. Everyone standing.
There we go.
Pressure on me.
There was a kind of escort mission, but in the tutorial mission, but I think that was more telling you or teaching you how to do the revive mechanic in the game. as well as the extraction. The extraction mission. If you go back and replay the tutorial mission, you'll see that it's go get this guy, revive him, and then get to the extraction point. Now, why they couldn't turn that into maybe an objective round where you take an NPC somewhere or something. I always forget to buy rockets sometimes. Right, last game of the night. Let's make it a good one. Hang on, what is my progress on the... Oh, we're going to fight the Outlaw faction now, if you don't mind. Because I've just noticed that the daily challenge has reset and it's Outlaw, and it's almost pretty much done. So I assume it's the same for you guys as well. Okie dokie. Look, he's showing off again. His Asari duelist is level 9. And now Stylish Hat looks like a traffic cone. No, he doesn't anymore. I don't know. I don't know how to make my Angaran look good. Oops. Oh, I thought it was me who wasn't ready. Oh, there we go. Forgot about what?
Hostile territory, people. Secure this position and stay sharp.
Oh, damn it. I feel bad. This is a perfect map for sort of like camping down in that, but I got no flipping campy weapons.
Squad member down.
Stylish Hat. No. I mean, even on gold, sometimes there feels there are not enough enemies to go around. I don't know if you guys feel the same way.
Headed your way.
Let's get out of here.
It's only towards the end, sort of like, yeah, it's only towards the end that it actually feels like there is enough enemies, or there are too many enemies. And too many enemies is, well, what I prefer. When there is really enough to go around and no one has to fight over who's going for what. Mind you, it's a co-op game, and fighting over who goes for what is a little bit silly. Oh, damn it, wrong one.
Just 3 hostiles.
Oops.
Thank you.
Good. Stay sharp. Intel shows key enemy personnel in that area. Don't let them leave.
At the moment, yeah, I would definitely say Mass Effect Freeze multiplayer was a lot more challenging.
Hydra.
Oh, I missed.
Scratch 1 target. Scratch 1 target. We've got a read on another priority target.
What is it? Oh, Saboteur.
Hang in there, Apex. We've got a read on another priority target.
I can't get up the ladder.
Teammate injured.
Protect yourself.
No enemy targets left in play.
Seek cover.
3 more to go. That hurt them. Be ready.
Yeah, it had more races overall, I think, Mass Effect Freeze multiplayer.
Hostiles en route.
Forger, Follis, Batarians, Quarian, Geth, they're all not in this game. And the only one who has replaced them in this game are the Angara. So while as I do admire Mass Effect Andromeda in terms of its gameplay, in terms of variety, it's not quite on par with Mass Effect Andromeda yet. And at the moment, with the way BioWare are supporting this, it's not. I don't think it's ever going to be quite the same. I mean, I'm hoping they at least put in the options to do 11 waves and on Platinum.
Seek cover.
But yeah, that might not. Invasion for days.
Protect yourself.
Squad member
Oh,
down.
you're joking. How did he? go? Oh. If the Quarian arc comes. Like I said, I was reading an article that indicates there may be no single-player DLC for Mass Effect, that they're dropping the whole thing entirely, which I hope is not the case, but... let's just say prospects don't look too good. I mean, it looks like the Mass Effect multiplayer is still being supported, at least, but we'll see. I hope I'm wrong.
I'm unprotected.
Teammate injured.
I think the Hydra's broken.
I'm unprotected.
Three left. Go get him. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. We've got major enemy targets nearby. Let's take them out.
I mean, there were indications that they were planning on doing a Quarian arc, and even news sites and that reported on it. But there have been reports to the contrary now, that they've moved
Hydra!
any indication of working on Mass Effect onto Anthem. And what I, you know, I hope they do well with Anthem. It also means that Mass Effect will suffer as a result of it.
Target eliminated. Squad member down. Scratch one target.
I'm unprotected. Hydra!
One of the targets is a Hydra.
My shields have fallen.
Almost done.
Oh, it's another Hydra. That's the wrong target.
Reading a flat line. No enemy targets left in play. Three more to go. Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Yeah, I think when Anthem does come, a lot of people, will try it. Whether it will hold the same appeal as, say, Mass Effect does for Mass Effect fans, we'll have to wait and see. Because I think some of the reason, part of the reason that Mass Effect was or is still popular, is because people are in love with the universe that was created for the franchise. Um,
Shields are out. Guard yourself.
Squad member down.
From top. Hide.
Reading a flatline. That's how Apex gets it done. Come on home.
well, yeah, that is true. 2018. That's actually next year. Oh shit, where did the time go? I assume it's going to be late 2018. I doubt they'll do it at the first half, which means there's well over a year left for BioWare fans to enjoy Mass Effect. Although there's probably other games going to be coming out over the meantime in that. I mean, this year alone, the start of this year has been great for titles. There's so many. So there's should be enough to keep us tied over until Anthem comes out. Right, I'm going to back out the lobby because I'm afraid it's almost, 20 minutes to 2. Unless... No, none of them have reset. Right, yeah, I'm going to back out. And then we're going to open some packs. I mean, I'll probably pick up Destiny 2 as well. Although, to be honest, I'm more excited about Anthem than I am Destiny 2, if I'm honest. I don't know if enough has changed within Destiny to make me invest so much time into the game again. I'll have to wait and see. But anyway, let's open some packs. You deceived me, Wolf. You deceived me, Wolfie, with your damn things making it seem closer than making it seem further away than it actually is. Right, first pack. I can open 6 of these. Again, as I always say, if I get character upgrade, I will be satisfied with this evening's performance. Nothing in that. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one, although we got an N7 consumable. Universal, I don't really use that one. Come on, just one. Aha! We have an N7. Character. We've got a character upgrade. So that makes this evening worth it. Two more boxes and one more box. Rats. But we did get a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of challenges done, and we even got extra points for this guy. Question is, where do you put them? Hard choice. I'll work that out at a later date, though. Oh, I'm just shy of Apex rating 20,000. There you go. I'll leave them to it, and they can get that done overnight. Yeah, I feel a little bit same way as Fell Bunny or Bunny Logs feels, in terms of I do feel a little bit burned by Destiny 1. Although it started off, for me it started off fine, and it made a lot of social links. It didn't live up to quite the game I wanted it to be. I wanted a bit more. I wanted it to be a bit more MMO-like in terms of, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, where there were stricter rules, like in terms of groups, like you had to have where it would utilize each of the different classes, so everyone brings something to the team, and you had to have variety. But in Destiny, in the end, when it came to raids and that, hell, you could all go as warlocks and it wouldn't matter. You could play any combination you wanted. You could be all the same, you could not. It didn't really matter. And I wanted a bit more stricter emphasis on that, if you get what I mean. Oh, show off, Wolfie. Oh yeah, thanks for the congrats as well. I mean, that is what my character's looking like. I still haven't got the right. She's 8, he's 9. Still haven't got the exemplar. Not even 1. 6, 5, and then 3. So the guides in terms of N7s will probably be the Operator first, Avenger second, Duelist third, Gladiator fourth, my favourite fifth, and then the Exemplar may never be done if I don't unlock him. And how did the bonus stats go? And another few more games with the Riga Carbine, and I should be done. I don't know if we better to start working on Sticky Grenade or max out the Bioelectric Defense. Oh well. Anyway, I am going to head off and get some dinner and then go to bed because I've got the dentist in the morning and they are going to rip out my teeth. Good times. Thanks for everyone who's joined in the stream and on the chat, and everyone who joined in on the games. The games always fly by when we do these streams, and that is so much more easier than playing with, say, randoms. So I do appreciate it, and it does help. Well, it gets stuff done. Anyway, I will see you all again next Monday, or if there is a video in between then, which there should be. Otherwise, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. I might see in the comments. Anyway, peace out, and I'll see you again in about a week. Oh yeah, I do remember they wanted Destiny to last 10 years. I remember them saying that at E3. And yeah, anyway, see you later.